This was an interesting game here, Coach. Obviously, you came out on the right side of things, not without its share of scares, though, as well.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we'd be coming in. These guys are fighting hard. They're right there for their playoff spot, and we know they're a high-end offensive team that, with those high-end guys that they can come at you hard, and I thought we did a good job in the first and second, and it's too bad, Dutchie's goal, that it was an offside there, because, that was a sick goal. You watch the replay, that was unbelievable. So it's too bad, because that would have been might have been the killer there, but, I think it gives them hope in coming in the third, and that's what they displayed. I think they played hard. They came out in the third, and we didn't handle the pressure well in our zone. That's where, and we wanted to put pressure in the offensive zone, but because we were stuck in our zone, turnovers mainly. It's just we had it, we gave it back to them. We had it again, we gave it back to them, and so it created momentum for them, and it got us tired, and we weren't able to push like we would have wanted to in the third period. But it's okay. We got it another way. I think that last goal, they worked hard and they came back on their stick, and that happens, but. Luckily, that third period was Andy's best period. He was outstanding. I think today, last game, our goalies were great, and definitely gave our team a chance to win. And what I like today is, in the absence of Stone, in absence of Bobby, are two of our high-end players. You got White coming in, getting his first NHL point and doing a very good job, and Di Domenico getting a goal. So I think these contributions are more than welcome, and they make a great difference. I think in the end we wanted a better third, but I think we were mentally tough to get it back. Especially I think in the overtime we were good. We pushed, we got scoring chances there, and our goaltender was great in the shootout.
I was going to say goaltenders can be great equalizers in momentum shifts, and Anderson did keep you in it.
Hey, it's the most important player on the ice. It's the pitcher in baseball, it's the quarterback in football, and when those guys are at their best, that's when you have a chance to win against anybody, and that's exactly what Andy gave us today for sure.
Everybody come out healthy here? Got to ask you this in the first of a back-to-back.
I'd love to say yes, and right now it looks like it might be, but I've said that before, and the next day, so I'm not going to say anything this time. I mean, it's happened all year long. We know that. That's been our problem all year, all these injuries, but right now, I cross my fingers that tomorrow's a new day and a day where we can smile because we got nobody injured. We'll see.
Is it gutsy to try that move? The one-off?
But you know what? Guts get you the extra, and he went in, and at some point when you see all these guys trying, you come up with something that's a curveball. Well, at least you give yourself a chance, and I think that's what Mike is. We know Mike is a high-risk guy, so high risk, high reward, and that's exactly what we got.
Because you don't usually see, round 6 and nobody scored, right?
No. But you know what? We send our one after the other, our best guys, because we know who's our best. And Hoff is more of a shooter, but we've seen that move in the playoffs last year against Boston, and when Eric had that long pass, that's exactly what he did. So when nobody asked him for it, he just went out and did it. So gutsy move, and had a high reward.
Do you hope that, like your goaltending, it seems to me your goaltending from Craig Anderson lately has been pretty good. Hoffman was good in the last game.
Yeah, Condo.
Do you hope they can?
They're the most.
Goalies can build on this.
Of course, they're the most important players on our team, and yeah, I mean they've those late games. So people are asking why we want to flip flop, and that's the reason why. So we're seeing repercussions of us, giving both of them the chance to, whether they played great or they had something they want to get back. At least they know they get the next one soon enough, and I think that's important for us to do that.
But just the last thing, what do you think of Colin White today?
Oh, Colin did a great job, and Colin does a lot of the dirty work. He's not one of those high-end skill guys that plays perimeter. He's the opposite. He's one of those hard grinding guys that defends well, that goes to the dirty areas, and that's exactly what he did for that goal for his first NHL point. So that was great. but like any young guy, the third period with the opponent surging there, that's why I had to change the line at some point, give him a little break. It's normal, you get a little nervous and turn the puck over in the zone, and if you do it a few times, then you get more nervous. So it's my job to not expose him and let him digest what he can. And today, I think he's given us everything he had, and he gets his NHL points. So that's one more step in a positive direction, and we're going to continue to help him grow. He's a real good kid that really wants to improve. So so we're real happy with today's result, and guys like him and Dito today, their contribution was really important, and it made a difference for us.